It's time now for Spears on Sports with John Spears, brought to you by M&M Cartage. And now, here's Johnny
and Tony.
And Scooter. I made it to Tuesday. Scooter's still breaking things here as the video call not working, but that's okay.
I'm not breaking things. I'm just not fixing them.
Yeah, you're not fixing anything. Made it to Tuesday. Welcome in. Tuesday, May 19th.
Tuesday?
Yeah, it's Tuesday,
Hey.
Tony. Swear to God.
Time flies when you're having fun.
M&M Cartage Hotline is open, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, 502-384-1450. Or you can do the Gameday Men's Health text line. That's a lot of words. 502-414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts. Just results, testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health, and hit me up on the text line, 502-414-1450. Hello to everybody watching on YouTube who gets to see Tony Burke now. Got the camera all fixed. I thought that camera was never going to get fixed.
I would have bet on it.
Technically, it didn't get fixed.
Well, what happened?
It's a new camera. Like, we took the one. That's why our meet's not working, John, because the camera that you would use is the one that's pointing at Tony now.
Oh.
That's why.
Well, wouldn't it just use Tony instead of me?
That's a great question. I have no idea. We'll have to figure it
Everybody
out.
get somebody who knows what they're
No
doing.
kidding.
I want this fixed tomorrow, Scooter, or I walk.
All right. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm walking, sure.
Where to?
We'll let you.
414-1450, that's the text line that Scooter apparently will be monitoring today. He didn't monitor it too well yesterday.
What?
Hey, you know, June 1st, they're closing I-65.
I know that, John, from Jefferson Street down to 71.
I
to
thought
the
it.
bridge.
Now, I thought it was from the Waterson all the way.
I saw Jefferson.
Well, I hope you're right,
I'm not going to swear to
but
that.
there's no Jefferson Street exit.
Yeah, there is. It's right past when you get on an Arthur, right there. If you're heading north. I drove it all my life.
All your life?
Yeah.
And when you
Till I moved.
when you were 6,
Till I
you
moved.
drove it all your life?
Yeah. With my parents.
I thought it was St. Catherine, and before that, like Warnock or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
there's two different ones there. They split.
Yeah. Okay.
One of them's
Jefferson. So that's a long stretch, though.
That's a long
To be
stretch,
closed.
man. It doesn't even matter where they
But
closed. They closed it for a half a mile. It would
it's
mess
June
everything.
1st through July 31st.
Yeah, the whole basically
2
the
months.
summer, man. If
And-
they get it done.
Scooter, do you use that?
No.
Coming over?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
But everybody,
truckers. Just think about truckers.
everybody's going to come in 64 or come to Waterson to
Right.
New Albany.
Right.
Everybody.
My
Yeah.
advantage is I drive here at 6:15 in the morning.
Yeah,
helps.
it
That
shouldn't affect you.
No.
At least
Leaving.
not on your ride in.
No. It might affect me on the way out,
It
but I
will.
doubt it.
It will, Scoot.
I think it's going to affect everybody.
You know how many people travel 65?
It's a good point.
And they're all going to have to either go Waterson or 64.
Yeah, they're going to have to go one way or the other.
And that's just going to,
Everybody.
wow. I mean, you got to fix what's wrong. They've had a section underneath the bridge there of Hill Street closed forever and detouring people around. But
The poor people that live down there right off the expressway, they were talking about the noise and all the,
yeah.
tearing up, the demolition.
And there are going to be people that have their route to work every morning and their route home every afternoon that are just going to be furious
Yep.
because they've got their route. They know what time they have to leave home. They know how to get downtown and get to their jobs. And all of a sudden, it's going to be different every day.
What do you think 2nd Street Bridge is going to be like?
Oh, my God.
Going through downtown.
So when you come across the 2nd Street Bridge and you get off downtown,
You ain't getting back on until you get
Yeah.
down to the fairgrounds. Wow. And you know how many people are going to try to do that?
A bunch.
And I heard about it. I heard about it months ago.
Yeah, you didn't pay any
But
attention.
you don't pay attention to
Oh,
it. It's so
man,
far off,
oh.
and you're going, it's no big deal. It's 13 days away. It's going to be a mess. This is a sports show, right?
That's a good segue to excitement.
I just wrote it down, and that's the first thing I looked at on my paper because I wrote it on there. I thought I'd talk about this a little bit, and maybe I shouldn't have led with it.
Well, that's a good
bring everybody down.
Public service announcement.
Last night is why sports are great. Last night is why sports are great because the basketball game was unbelievable. Scooter, did you laugh?
I did.
Boy, I did, but I fought it.
I was struggling.
I struggled bad.
Yeah.
I was tired.
And the hockey game was unreal as well. Overtime, Game 7.
Poor Buffalo.
Yeah. Buffalo, it's been a long time coming for Buffalo to be competitive. And they were competitive in this series.
And at home.
You lose Game 7 in overtime. It's just the suddenness, too, of losing it in overtime.
Sounds like we're talking about the Pistons here.
Or the Bills.
Well, the Pistons didn't lose it in overtime. That game was over at halftime.
Yeah, but they lost at home.
They did lose at home. You're right.
And they haven't been relevant in years.
Boy, wouldn't you like to pay a bunch of money to sit down close and be a Pistons fan?
Or a Buffalo Sabres fan last night.
Well, at least you had the excitement until you got just blown up.
I'm watching, and he makes the shot. By the way, I don't know the guy's name, but it was his second Game 7 walk-off in this playoffs.
Wow.
Which is hard to do. Hard to do one. He's had two.
Habs?
The Habs.
Alex Newhook. Come on down. 3-2 in overtime was that score. I don't even know who they play. Carolina, I think. Yeah. They're going to get smoked.
Montreal plays Carolina.
They will get
Vegas
smoked.
plays Colorado.
Yes.
And that's who's left. You told me to bet the over in that game last night, Scooter.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah, okay.
It was 5.5.
I didn't bet it.
As soon as it went to overtime, I was like, well, that was a bad prediction.
Yep. What a great finish. And as far as the basketball goes, De'Aaron Fox doesn't play.
When I turned it on, I went, wow.
De'Aaron Fox, he got his ankle rolled up on in the last game, and he's in street clothes. And I go, whoa.
That's exactly what I said.
I didn't listen to myself. I gave out the Spurs yesterday.
Yes, you did.
And I went the other way.
Oh, Johnny.
Yeah.
You said it was too many points.
What an idiot.
Yeah. You idiot. What is that from?
I can't think of it.
It's just Will Ferrell does it all the time.
Yeah.
I got to the kiosk, Tony, and I hit Spurs, and then I said nope, and I changed it to the Thunder. Something, you win some, lose some.
You said Spurs and over.
You win some. I know I did. And guess what? This is why you bet the over. Plain and simple. This game doesn't go to overtime. It's way under. Mm-hmm. It doesn't go to double overtime. It's over by half a point because somebody would have had to score,
to win the game.
To win the game. But that's why you bet the over, because you're never out of it. And we learned it in baseball yesterday, too. You're never out of it when you bet the over.
Unless you bet the Padres-Dodgers game.
Yes. San Antonio 122, Oklahoma City 115, double overtime. Short bench for the Spurs, Tony, but somehow they look like the least tired team. And here we go again, okay? This is a rested team in the Oklahoma City Thunder that won their series 4-0.
Yeah, but that's more of a football thing,
I know.
John.
I said
Somebody
that.
said that.
And I still believe that. But it makes me think tonight that Cleveland's the bet. Now, I don't know if I'm going to take them, but that's what it makes me think. Because guess who's had 8 days off? The Knicks.
Has it been that long?
8 days. Cleveland has had 1 day off. We will see if it matters. But last night, it just felt like the Spurs were fresher. Wemby played 48 of 58 minutes. I mean, and he hit the three, Tony, at the end of the first overtime from about, 30 feet?
Steph Curry range.
When he went up to shoot it, I thought, what are you doing? Bang. Reggie Miller went nuts. Mike Tirico went nuts. Jamal Crawford doesn't get to say enough because Reggie doesn't shut up. But I like Reggie.
I like Reggie, too.
But Wemby hits that three. That sends it to a second overtime, and they win it. 41 points, 24 rebounds in 48 minutes.
All right, here's my thing.
All right.
For the next game. the Spurs played 44-49, 51-49, and 47 minutes.
And they'll play Wednesday night.
And they only played Keldon Johnson 22 and Bryant 14. They played a ton of minutes, which I think you do this point of the season, but will it hurt them? Because if you look at the Thunder, they had 3 guys on the bench play over 28 minutes. And how good was Caruso?
Caruso was great. If it's not for Caruso, they get killed.
They do.
Wemby's the first Western Conference Finals player to have 40 and 20 since Shaq did it in a Western Conference Final. That's a long time ago.
Did you see the point they brought up earlier when Hakeem Olajuwon did not win the MVP? And I think it was David Robinson. I don't remember who it was. And he went off the next game. And they were talking about Wemby.
They tried to bait Wemby after the game. Because if you remember, during the season, Wemby sort of, along with Luka, before he got hurt, they sort of lobbied for themselves. Hey, look what I'm doing here. And SGA didn't do any of that. They tried to get Wemby after the game, and he would not bite. It's all about the team. That stuff doesn't matter. He said all the right things.
Yeah, aliens do say that stuff.
Aliens, I think he might be an alien.
Yeah.
By the way, you mentioned that stat, first time since Shaq. How many free throws does Shaq hit out of 13? Not 12.
He didn't hit 12.
I guarantee you that.
Shaq didn't have to do free throws. He was just breaking backboards.
That's so funny because his hands are so big. They talked about shooting free throws. It was hard. And then they have that commercial on ESPN where there's a big hand up there and Kenny's up there trying to wipe it off, and he blames Wemby. It's a huge hand.
So that's the 7'4" guy. Dylan Harper.
He's good, man.
Man. I go back to how did Rutgers not make the tournament last year? Ace Bailey was good for Utah this year, too. Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper, 2-3 in the draft, and they didn't make the tournament. Blows my mind.
I saw a thing on Twitter. Somebody posted, one of the guys, and they said, how bad was Rutgers' coach?
That's kind of mean, but it's kind of a good question. Dylan Harper, 24 points, 11 rebounds. Got to start because of the Fox injury. And, man, whoever's drafting, now Wemby's automatic. Right. That's an easy draft pick. But you got Stephon Castle and you got Dylan Harper in the last couple of drafts.
They know what they're doing, man.
Man, somebody's getting a raise. Castle had 17. Champagny hit a big 3 in the second overtime as well, maybe the third overtime. He had 11 points, 9 rebounds. Devin Vassell.
He just walked down and shot that 3 that one time.
He's just good. He's just a good player, 13 points. They only had 16 off their bench in a double overtime game, but it didn't matter. Again, Oklahoma City was the deeper team last night, but you only got 5 on there at a time, 5 on the court at a time. And the bench, obviously, with Caruso scoring 31, Oklahoma City's bench played well.
Yeah. How many times did the Thunder not shoot when they came into the lane?
That's what he does. Wemby is you're going in there looking for a three-point shooter. That's what you're doing. The play in overtime, or maybe it might have been the end of regulation, to tie the game and send it to overtime, where SGA went around his defender and Wemby did not help from the corner, because if he comes to help, SGA throws it to Chet Holmgren, and he's got a 3 for the win. He doesn't come help. SGA lays it in. They go to overtime. But most of the night, Oklahoma City guards, whether it was SGA or Cason Wallace or Jalen Williams, whoever was going in, they were wondering where Wemby was, and if he was in the lane, they were not going to go up with a shot.
Yeah, and
such a difference maker.
SGA had 12 assists, so he did a good job of distributing the ball. He didn't score.
He was 7 of 23 from the field,
but 12 assists.
Yeah, 24 points. Jalen Williams had 26 with 7 rebounds. Caruso, we mentioned, he had the playoff game of his life last night. 31 points. He was 11 of 19 from the field, 8 of 14 from 3 in 31 minutes. Most minutes played for Oklahoma City was who? SGA 51 out of 58 minutes.
And 41 minutes out of Holmgren, he had eight points. They got to get more out of him.
Yeah, but it's rare to say it's a mismatch for Chet, but it's a mismatch against Wemby.
Well, that block he had at the end was huge.
Well, it could have been huge. Yeah. They lost the game.
Well, I mean, at the time, it was huge.
Yeah, because I think Caruso and Wallace kind of bothered Wemby, and when he went up, Chet could kind of time it perfectly. But
almost saved the game.
Bottom line, San Antonio steals the home court here. I forgot this when I bet yesterday. I should have thought about it. And at the time I bet, for the record, I thought Fox was playing. I forgot that San Antonio owned them in the regular season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I completely forgot about that. So now it's desperation time Wednesday at 8:30 for OKC.
Yeah, you don't want to go to San Antonio down 2, man.
6.5 was the early spread I saw. Oklahoma City will be favored again. The gambler in me just says, okay, I've got two options here, Tony. The more desperate team or
the more desperate team at home, you got to go with them. But
they
know everybody.
They
know everybody's going to take Oklahoma City.
I think if Fox doesn't play again, Oklahoma City's the bet. Because Fox has a calming effect on that team. Now, last night, Harper filled in more than admirably, for sure. But you're also shorter off your bench when one of your guys like De'Aaron Fox didn't play.
Yeah, it's pretty good when you have Fox in the game. You bring Harper in for him and you switch him off.
We've played 8 minutes. Come on in, Dylan, and score 25 points.
OKC's the bet regardless.
I think they are.
Well, the InsureMax Max Pack will tell you tomorrow.
And John will go over to the brick and mortar and change his pick.
That's happened before.
Idiot.
Sometimes it works, Scooter. Sometimes it does not work. Last night, it did not work. All right, we'll take a break. Preview of the Eastern Conference Finals coming up. Cleveland and the Knicks started tonight in New York. Pelicans have a new coach. Garrick Higo, news on him. Birthdays as well. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big out. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter. It's like the Keystone Cops over here during the commercial.
It's awesome.
It's great. Hopefully, you can still see me and Tony on the old YouTube and Scooter.
Tony's froze, but we'll fix that.
That's it. I'm assuming since you fixed everything else, that's an easy fix.
I'm looking pretty good frozen.
Oh, you know what? I didn't plug that camera back in. Oh, what a mess.
So enjoy the still picture of Tony for the next 20 minutes.
That's a good one.
Texter says, looking forward to the 3-hour brunch with Scoots tomorrow.
What am I hearing?
Me?
Tony's phone.
Turn that off.
I am. I have to find out how to, Scoot.
You doing 3 hours tomorrow, Scoots?
No, I just found out at the end of Just the Cats that he's off tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
You'll hit some golf balls.
I might. Sounds like a great idea.
What I need to do.
M&M Cartage Hotline is open, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, you might run into some raindrops, but that's okay. 384-1450. Gameday Men's Health text line open as well, 502-414-1450. All right, I'm going to be honest here. I forgot the Max Pack yesterday. I know I picked San Antonio. Did I take the Phillies or the Reds? You guys remember?
Phillies.
No.
Yeah, so I'm 2 for 2 on the Max Pack.
You took the Phillies.
2-0. Phillies beat the Reds again yesterday, Scooter.
Yeah, they suck.
Don Mattingly, 16-4. 16-4.
He's got good players.
He does have good players. Why weren't they good before he became the manager? Would be my question. Bryson Stott, 2-run homer in the bottom of the 8th was the difference as the Phillies beat the Reds 5-4. Another game that I thought we would go over, but did not. The over-under was 10.5 in that game. We'll talk a little more baseball in the final segment. Cleveland and the Knicks tonight, Tony. Now, we bet Cleveland to win it all. I bet the Knicks separately to win it all. Knicks are 7.5 in this first game tonight. Is that too much? Feels like that's too much.
It feels like too much to me, too. I mean, 7.5 in the first game of the series. Teams are ready to go.
And I am still, I'm going to be honest, I'm swayed by the way the short-rested Spurs played against the longer-rested Thunder last night. I think Cleveland's going to come in there. I think the Knicks are the better team overall. But I think Cleveland's going to come in with, momentum after that rout of Detroit on Sunday.
I got a feeling in the Max Pack the Cavaliers are going to be picked.
Well, I'm going to tell you they were not, because I do think the Knicks are the better team.
But 7.5?
That's a lot of points.
So I just believe in the first game of a series, both teams are ready to go.
I feel kind of a 2-on-1 big man advantage for Cleveland there. But, it's Brunson. This is all about Brunson. If Brunson scores 35 a game, they win easily.
What about if Donovan scores 35 a game?
I still think if Brunson scores 35, they've got other weapons that will help him more than Donovan Mitchell does. James Harden, I still can't believe in him. I still can't trust him.
He needs to trim that beard a little, get that gray, nasty ones out of there.
He has probably shaved that beard when he was in college and realized how ugly he is.
Well, that's when everybody, when he goes to the foul line, look at him, and he's got gray, squiggly ones hanging down.
I know.
He looks like a baby without it.
Does he color the beard?
I just think he should trim it up a little.
Does he color it? Is there coloration going on
What's
there?
he, 37 or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, probably not.
Well, if there are gray squigglies,
then he's not.
No, then he is.
Well, you think he missed some spots?
Yes.
No.
I think it's
absolutely.
Because I'm 36 and I've got like 7 or 8.
You can't even grow a mustache.
I've got
what
like
are you talking
7 or 8 straggle grays in my beard.
Johnny's not 50.
He looks like
he might look like it, but
50.
he's not 50.
But James Harden has won 2 series now.
Yeah.
Which he had never done before. I don't think he ever won 1 series before in the playoffs. And he's on a roll. I like Cleveland's bench because I like Sam Merrill a lot. I like Strus a lot. The Knicks, Josh Hart kind of gives me, he'll play one good game, one terrible game. OG Anunoby, difference maker.
Is he healthy?
That's a good question. He's had 8 days to get healthy.
Yeah, he has.
Put it that way. Mitchell Robinson, I'm fouling him every time he touches the basketball.
But he's been pretty good. I mean, he defends the basket, dunks a few back in. Chief.
He is really a good defender. He brings defense where Karl Anthony Towns does not bring defense. So 8 o'clock tonight, ESPN. The good news for everybody is you don't have to have Peacock. You don't have to have Amazon Prime anymore. Yeah. All of these playoff games are either on NBC or they're on ESPN. So congratulations for that.
Mike Bream tonight.
I love it. Who's he with? I tell you what sucks.
Richard Jefferson and white guy.
Tarico last night was awesome.
He was. And I tell you what sucks, though. We're not going to have Stan Van Gundy the rest of the time.
I love
the Detroit Cavs game.
Bird
last
and
game.
Stan are great.
They're great.
They're the best. Iron Eagle. I love Iron Eagle, too.
Pelicans hire Jamal Mosley, the Orlando coach.
Pickup.
What a hire. He's had 5 years with Orlando. Last 3 seasons, he took them to the playoffs. Now, they lost in the first round, but I think the Pelicans took a step up here in hiring Jamal Mosley.
When I heard who it was, I said, yep. And most people don't even know who the guy is.
No, they don't. But a quick trigger by Orlando there, I thought.
Yep.
I don't know if this is a situation where Paolo Banchero said we need a new coach, and they said, okay, Paolo, we'll go get you a new coach. Keep in mind, Franz Wagner was hurt in that series against Detroit, and they took him to 7 games.
When you have Franz and Mo.
They had a 3-1 lead, Orlando did. And they didn't have Franz Wagner, which probably their second best player after Banchero. So I thought it was a quick trigger to pull on Mosley there. But Pelicans swoop in, no pun intended.
Oh.
The Pelicans swoop in and pick him up, and I think I agree with you, Tony. Great pickup.
Well, when you're the Magic,
when you're Pelicans,
what are you going to get?
That's a great question because they don't have anybody yet. Maybe I know Doc Rivers. Let's bring in Doc Rivers, right?
Everybody brings in Doc Rivers.
He hasn't coached for Orlando yet, has he?
Who knows?
You get a good young assistant, I guess, somewhere.
I'm waiting on one of these teams that's still playing.
Got
the Spurs, the defensive guy.
The Pelicans step up no matter what. You just got better because you got a coach. And if Zion Williamson can just stay healthy, they got some good young talent on their team. All right, Gary Higo, we'll split the golf here. If you saw the PGA, he missed his tee time on Thursday by 1 minute. Did you see this?
I heard about it.
And shot a 69, or shot a 67, excuse me, and was told after the round, 2-shot penalty, you were late for your tee time. So his 67 turned into 69. Would have been co-leader after one round with the 67. Instead, 1 under. He did make the cut. He did finish the tournament. Split ways with his caddy yesterday. Now, are you blaming the caddy?
He didn't make the cut.
Oh, he did make the cut.
He missed the cut by 1 stroke.
Are you sure?
I'm almost positive.
Well, look it up.
We'll look it up while I'm...
Facts are optional here.
Facts are optional. They've always been optional on this show, for sure. Ever since the year 2000, I don't know when this show started.
It's happened to multiple golfers.
But his caddy, Tony, he was on the putting green.
Yeah, he missed the cut. He shot a 76 in round 2.
Oh, he was on the putting green.
His caddy was screaming at him, come on, get over here. They have video of it. And he took a couple extra putts and then went on over. He walks up, he shakes the guy's hand. Now, CBS had a camera or ESPN had a camera, and as he was walking, as he's stepping up, it changes to 7:19. His tee time was 7:18. So he's literally 60 seconds late to the tee box.
And he's there. It's not like
he's there. No, it's not like he's running from his car.
Yeah, it's not like he
overslept
or got caught in traffic. And
he's on site. He's gone to the driving range. He's on the putting green.
Dude, that old guy right there by the tee box made me so mad.
He shook his hand.
You know you're late.
And he said, you know you're late. And nobody said anything else about it. He goes through the whole round, and then they decide, well, late's late. I don't care if you're 10 minutes late or you're 20 seconds late. You're late. So he fires his caddy yesterday.
Did you hear what he said about it? After they gave him the 2-stroke penalty?
Well, he didn't really argue, but he told him he didn't understand. He thought he was on time.
Well, he
was
said
a minute late.
He said if he knew he had 5 minutes till he's disqualified, he would have just taken more putts, taking his time getting over there. I thought that was a great quote.
No, it's a stupid quote because you should be on time, especially if you're on site.
Yeah, but if you're already late, you might as well take advantage of the rule.
Yeah, but he didn't.
If you watched on Friday, he and his playing partner were standing by the tee box while the group before them was teeing off. And as soon as they walked away, he walked up.
Tough lesson, huh? Cost him a couple bucks.
It is a tough lesson to learn because, as Scooter just pointed out, you missed the cut by one. You would have made the cut by one if you'd have just been on time. And guess what? You're making some coin there.
Yeah.
And you're in the tournament as well. So I don't understand blaming your caddy here because the caddy was screaming at him, "Come on, let's go. You got to hurry up." And he didn't do it. Now, here's my question. They had seconds, not just minutes, but they had seconds on this timer. It was 7:18, 51, 52, 53. 7:19:01 is when he shook the guy's hand.
So 1 second.
I don't know. 7:18:58, is he okay? Is he on time?
No, that's already a minute.
Or do you have to be there by 7:18?
7:18.
Yeah, 7:18.
Okay, because I don't know.
Yeah.
They even ESPN even slowed it down so you could see when he actually put his foot on the tee box.
That's a little ridiculous, if you ask me. I know rules.
I guess if you let that go by, then do you let 30 seconds? Is that okay?
What do you say, Scoot, when you're breaking Don't break the rules when you're breaking the rules?
That's right.
Scooter should know.
I sure do.
By the way, here's another thing I didn't talk about yesterday. Who won the Preakness? Napoleon Solo.
Yeah.
Did anybody care?
No.
I watched it.
Did you watch it when you got home? Did you get home in time?
No, I got home in time. I was home at 3:30.
Were you really?
Yeah.
I got a wife who had to. I don't want to use the word puke, so I won't. But she got sick on the way home. We had to pull over.
Stop driving like an animal.
Before we got out of Florida, we had to pull over, and she got out of the car.
We got out of Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, before we got anywhere close to 65.
Oh, my goodness.
So she got sick. Something she ate because she felt fine right away after she expected
grouper bites.
So we didn't make it home at 3:30. Just for the record, we had a couple stops along the way there.
Yeah, I sat down.
But what time did you leave?
5:30.
Tony always is the first one to get out of town.
My wife and I are awake. We don't start. We don't do breakfast, man.
I mean, we left at 7. Which I thought was pretty good. She woke me up at 6:06, and we were out there at 7 o'clock.
Well, is that Louisville time?
No, I'm talking about Florida time.
Oh, then I left at 4:30.
Oh my God, 4:30, Scooter.
It's ridiculous.
I left at 5:30.
At 11 p.m., he was still drinking bourbon. So I'm just saying.
No, he wasn't. Not. He had a bunch of. He had a bunch of beverages on the beach, but at dinner time he was done.
Okay, all right. I'm just going by your past performance chart. Speaking of the Preakness.
One of my past performances, my wife took my drink and poured it down the sink, considering Roby had to take me outside because my wife said, you could have fell down anywhere, and I didn't care, but you were driving home the next morning, and you were done.
You don't want that vacation to be over. That's the thing.
I know.
You're like,
especially when it's beautiful, man.
It was gorgeous.
By the way, Senator makes y'all look real short.
He always does.
You know what? I look at it the other way, Scooter. I think we make him look real tall.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
If
you're standing next to him, Scoot, does he look tall?
Oh, I'm screwed. Yeah.
So Napoleon Solo, congratulations on a Preakness that absolutely nobody cared about.
Yeah, I think the horse ran second. I think it's Talking. I don't know. I had a $10 bet. I don't even hardly do Twin Spires, but if you bet a $10 win and it ran top 3, got your money back.
Yeah.
That was what I was like.
Yeah, so you didn't lose.
I didn't lose.
You didn't lose.
I didn't lose.
All right, let's take a break. Baseball on the other side. Is there any hockey tonight?
No.
No hockey tonight.
Nope.
Baseball on the other side. We'll do birthdays, and I'll try to give you a max pack. 2-0 yesterday. We'll try again. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big Apple. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter, final segment on this Tuesday.
Woohoo!
M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Gameday Men's Health text line open, 502-414-1450. Get your text in at that number. Scooter, has anyone texted the text machine?
They sure have. You've got a text in here that says, John, what say you about your GOAT, Ohtani's batting woes? Word is he is better than Ruth, according to one John Spears.
Did I say that?
Everybody goes through slumps.
I don't know if you said that or not.
I probably did.
I know you did if a listener said that.
Ohtani was 2 for 3 last night.
Hell, breaking out.
He is hitting 265, 392 on base, 850 OPS. For a normal human being, those would be pretty good numbers.
Yep.
But for Ohtani, we just expect so much more. That's the problem.
What about his pitching?
Yeah, you got to throw that in, too.
Yeah, his pitching numbers are pretty darn good.
Pretty good.
Patrick Murphy said, I watched Game 7 and felt bad for Buffalo. I have a coach that's a Buffalo sports fan and ran into 2 Buffalo fans on Saturday.
You know, I usually don't feel bad for teams. I felt bad for Buffalo. I felt bad for the fans. Man, that place was jacked up.
It was.
And, you know, the announcers talked about it. They hadn't been in this situation in quite a while. But guess what? When's the last time? Scooter, you might have to look this up, but I know it's been a long time since a Canadian team won the Stanley Cup.
93.
Been forever.
What is it?
93.
And was it Montreal?
I believe it was, yeah.
Montreal's got a chance. I mean, you're in the Final Four, you got a chance.
They don't have a chance.
Carolina's expected to crush them. I get it.
Yeah. Edmonton doesn't have a chance this year.
But, no, Edmonton, I was going through all my tickets yesterday, and I threw that one away.
2 years in a row losing a
2 years in a row. Yeah, what are you going to do?
Hey, and Ohtani's ERA is 0.82.
He's struggling.
I'm told that's pretty good.
He's struggling. What was Babe Ruth's ERA when he quit pitching? That's all I'm saying. Wasn't .82, I'll bet you. All right, let's do birthday. Come at me with your Ohtani nonsense.
Tell me you got some women today.
Lainey Wilson.
Oh.
That's a good start.
34 today.
Just got married.
She's 34. She's a country singer.
$7.5 million.
Who'd she marry?
Old football quarterback.
Old football quarterback.
Duck. Something.
Duck, yeah. I watched the HBO.
Hodges.
HBO's got
I watched the beginning
1.5
of
hour special
that was
on
just
her.
too.
It's a whole lot of Lainey.
Yeah.
I
had enough.
Scooter?
Pre-Ozempic,
He likes
she was a 4.5.
Yeah, I'd say he liked her before.
Post-Ozempic, 3.5.
Ooh, a full point?
Yeah,
I
full
thought
point.
a half.
No, a full point.
All right, Andre Rene Rousimov.
Okay.
Also known as Andre the Giant.
That's who I thought you were going with.
Thought I'd start with his real name.
Me beat you up.
He
Biggest hands in the world.
born on this date, 1946, would have been 80 today, but he died in 1993. If you ever saw Princess Bride, he was in that. But
the documentary,
maybe the largest human being in the world.
What was the documentary?
That was on HBO as well, I
Yeah.
think. I think it was on HBO.
He was a lonely dude. He was a sad dude.
He would drink 2 cases of beer like it was nothing.
There's a story out there that says he drank 119 beers in 6 hours.
I don't doubt it.
It's a lot of room to put it.
That's why he died at the age of 47 or whatever.
You don't want to be around when he has to go to the bathroom.
When WrestleMania and when Hulk Hogan picked him up and body slammed, nobody ever done that. And Hulk Hogan looked like a little bitty kid standing next to him.
He did.
By the way, I did watch that documentary. Very good.
Very good documentary. Yeah. Andre the Giant's birthday. Peter Mayhew. Anybody know who Peter Mayhew is?
Pete?
He was born in 1944, passed away in 2019.
Whoa.
You know who it is, Scoot?
Oh, he's creepy looking.
Yeah, but who is he, though?
The Chewbacca?
He is Chewbacca. From the old Star. Boy, when you get pigeonholed in Hollywood, he could do nothing else. He was Chewbacca. We got this role in you're a bear. We got another role for you. You're a mountain lion. I mean, you're cornholed there. You're pigeonholed. There's
But
nothing
how
else
much
you can
money did he make off the Star Wars stuff?
Well, probably off the first one, not much.
But after
that. But then once you get the sequels and they're popular, you're holding out going, hey, do you want Chewbacca in your movie or not?
And if not, just give me the cash.
If you don't want it, just say, Chewbacca, born on this date in 1944. Grace Jones, Scooter.
Okay.
This will be interesting.
She is 78 today.
Go back to her 40s, 30s.
I think wasn't she dating David Bowie for a long time?
She might have been. She was in one of the James Bond movies.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff.
I looked it up today, but I forgot what movie she was in.
This may be mean, but are we 100% sure this is a woman?
Yes, she's very androgynous. I will give you that.
That's why we were
androgynous.
But yes, she is a woman.
I mean, I'm going a half.
Oh, come on.
Maybe 1. We'll give her a 1.
She was in the James Bond movie A View to a Kill. She was also in Conan the Destroyer. Boomerang with Eddie Murphy. So she's been in soundtrack. Yeah, but she's been in some stuff. And singer, very talented woman. Gave her a half. JoJo, do you know who this is? JoJo Siwa?
I've heard of her.
She's a singer, social media influencer. She's 23 today. How about JoJo, Jojo, Siwa, Siwa?
We'll go right in the middle, 2.5.
2.5 on JoJo Siwa. I don't know why she's so popular.
I don't either.
But she is.
She's something with the kids. She did a lot of stuff for kids.
Religious leader, activist Malcolm X would have been 101 years old today. He died in 1965, killed in 1965. So Malcolm X. And Michael Chase, Saturday Night Live on the...
they're hilarious.
They are very, very funny. Him and Colin Jost together on the Weekend Update. Michael Chase, 43 today, started as a stand-up comedian, and I can see that. He's 43. All right, sports-wise, Kevin Garnett. Anything is possible.
21. KG.
KG is 50 today. The big 5-0 for
Great
Kevin
actor.
Garnett. Well, what's the movie? Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
That he was in?
He was really good in that.
I've never seen it.
Oh, what?
I know. I feel
John,
bad.
that is right up your alley.
I feel bad about it. And I like Adam Sandler, too.
You got to watch that.
All right, KG 50 today. Mario Chalmers hit one of the biggest shots in Kansas basketball history. Tied Memphis and Cal, sent it to overtime, and Kansas ended up winning that game. Mario Chalmers is 40 today. Had a decent career in the NBA. Not long, but decent. One of the most hated Detroit Pistons of all time.
Ben Wallace.
Nope.
Lambeer.
Bill Lambeer is 69 today, before your time, Scooter.
I remember Bill.
He also
40, right?
He also,
correct.
Yeah, I think that's right.
40.
He also coached in the WNBA for years. But boy, he
was dirty.
If you came down the lane, you were getting knocked over by Lambeer.
You wouldn't think
he was dirty.
You wouldn't think a Notre Dame guy would be.
You
that
wouldn't, but he was as dirty as it got. Archie Manning, not Arch. Archie Manning, 77 today.
He was 18. Right?
Ole Miss, New Orleans Saints. Well, Peyton was 18. Was Archie 18?
I think he was 18.
For a little bit. He also had another number.
I'm going to go 9.
Close.
8. Yeah, Archie Manning, 77 today. Mercedes Lewis, 42 today. NFL tight end. Does that sound right?
Yep. 87.
Take a shot, right?
89.
Connor Wong, Boston Red Sox catcher, 30 today. And finally, Atlanta Braves pitcher Bryce Elder is 27 today, and I bet you don't know his number.
34.
I know I don't know his number. So
55.
Bryce Elder, 27
Sounded good.
today.
I said it confidently.
Those are your birthdays. Time for the Max Pack. Bang! Max Pack presented by our friends at InsureMax and Chad Hennessy. Call InsureMax for all of your insurance needs, serving the Louisville area for over 25 years, 479-4085. Tony forgot the code to get in the door yesterday.
I did. I started.
He texted me.
I was hitting the right numbers, but I had them all mixed up. you can see how far away I was, Scoot.
I mean, give him a week off, and that's what happens.
It was over a week.
All right, Max Pack today. We'll give you 2. By the way, I was 1-1 yesterday, Scooter. I happened to remember that I said I thought it would go over, so take the Phillies and give the run and a half.
Yeah.
Phillies win at 5-4, so that's a loss to me, and I feel bad about that. So we'll try again here today. Cleveland, the Knicks. Knicks are 7.5, 8 o'clock ESPN. We talked about it earlier. After what happened last night, I got to take the points here because Cleveland is coming in hot on a roll, played 2 days ago, feeling good about themselves. And the Knicks have had a full week off, 8 days as a matter of fact, since they swept Philadelphia. So I'm just going to take the points here. I think the Knicks win the game, but I'm going to take Cleveland to keep it close, get out to an early lead, try to hang on, and not be able to hang on at the end. Good with that?
I like it.
Yep.
All right, let's try the Reds-Phillies again.
Let's not.
Phillies are 16-4 under Don Mattingly, but Chase Burns is pitching for the Reds.
They're going down tonight. Enjoy their L.
Chase Burns, 5-1, 187 ERA. Jesus Luzardo pitching for the Phillies, 3-3 with a 5.07. I think the Reds get it done today. Look, the Phillies, I know in the last 20 they've only lost 4, but they have lost 4, which means they can lose a 5th. So give me the Reds tonight, Scooter, to kind of get off the schneid here. The Reds have not been playing well at all. They're in dead last place all by themselves here because Pittsburgh didn't play yesterday. So I'm going to take Cincinnati. So the Reds and the Cavaliers.
Kiss of death.
Plus 123.
What do you mean kiss of death?
Kiss of death. You heard me.
8.5. See, over
I heard you, but I don't have to like it.
8.5 over and under. Reds are plus.
Well, that's because Burns has been so good. Schwarber didn't play last night, so he'll be in the lineup tonight. But anyway, Phillies won the game last night. I did bet a Reds, Cubs, Rangers parlay for us. They all 3 lost.
Oh, you should have went the other way.
Cubs lost to Milwaukee at 9-3. That's their first home loss in 15 tries. Jake Bauers a homer and 4 RBIs for Milwaukee.
I'm giving out Texas, man. Texas will beat Colorado tonight.
Your Rangers lost to Colorado 7-6 last night. The bad news for the Rangers, Mackenzie Gore came out after 1 inning with an injury.
I did not know that.
With an injury. So they were down. He gave up a 2-run homer in the first, but then he didn't come back in, and they're worried that this is going to be a long-range thing for Mackenzie Gore, who they signed in the offseason. Yankees beat Toronto 7-6. The Yankees win in honor of the late John Sterling. Cody Bellinger, Jazz Chisholm, 2-run homers in the 7th to erase the deficit and send the Yankees over Toronto.
Can I tell you about my Rangers? I might change this bet.
Sure.
Corey
that was quick.
Corey Seager's on the 10-day IL back. White Langford's on the 10-day IL forearm. 2 of their better hitters. Josh Smith is on the DL.
So you're not taking them?
I'm still taking them.
Yeah, why not?
They're playing the Rockies.
What do you got to lose? Mets beat Washington last night 16-7. This is why you take the over. 10-run 12th inning, Scooter.
That's crazy.
They're the first National League team to have 10 runs in an extra inning since the 1919 Cincinnati Reds. They win it 16-7 in 12. The Mets are a little bit hot right now. They took 2 out of 3 from the Yankees over the weekend, and they're just playing a little bit better. I'm just saying. There was a lot of runs in the league last night. Tampa beat Baltimore 16-6. Yandy Diaz had 4 hits and 4 RBIs. Miami shut out the Braves 12-0. Javier Sanoja with a grand slam. Let's see, what else? Sonny Gray, 6 innings of 1-run ball. Boston beat Kansas City 3-1. Our boy Josh Bell, who we thought was playing for Seneca last night, hit 2 homers for Minnesota last night as they beat Houston 6-3.
Did you see where the no-hitter got broken?
Yes. Again, had a no-hitter for the A's going to the 9th inning, and Zach Neto hit a 2-run homer to beat Oakland, or beat the A's 2-1 in the bottom of the 9th. They didn't have a hit in the first inning.
That has to hurt.
That's painful. We mentioned the Dodgers. San Diego beat the Dodgers 1-0. Miguel Andujar hit a home run, and Michael King outdueled Yoshi Yamamoto in that one. And guess who came in and got the save, Tony?
I'm going to guess Mason Miller.
He was unbelievable. I turned it over. It was right after the basketball game ended. I turned it over, and he's just lights out.
He has the same ERA that Ohtani has and WHIP.
I would pay him whatever he wanted. If I was a contender, I would pay him whatever he wanted.
27 years old.
And by the way, San Diego's a contender. Nolan Arenado, grand slam in the first. Arizona crushed the Giants last night. All right, Matt Dennison is next. Thanks for listening. Back at it tomorrow. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big guy.